and welcome to today's episode of Pirate News. I'm Brady O'Malley.
And I'm Jason Maryeski. On today's broadcast, we will bring you news from around the country and around the campus.
We will also bring you your Seton Hall sports update and your 5-day weather forecast.
In news across campus, on February 26th from 11 to 3, the Walsh Library will host Seton Hall's first ever Art and Feminism Wikipedia Edit-a-thon. This event is co-sponsored by the Feminist Art Project at Rutgers. Attendees will be provided a list of female artists who do not have a Wikipedia page, learn how to edit Wikipedia, and are encouraged to use their new skills to make a Wikipedia page for an artist. The event will take place in the Beck Rooms A and B. For more information, contact Brooke Duffy at brook.duffy@shu.edu.
This past Sunday, legendary sportscaster and Seton Hall alum Bob Lee was honored at the St. John's men's basketball game. A reception was held for Lee at the Prudential Center before the game from 12 to 2, and there was also a recognition for him on the court before the game. In addition to the celebration of his career, Lee was also able to go back to his roots at WSOU and help call the game with them in the second half. The event consisted of highlighting his storied career and thanking him for making Seton Hall proud.
On Thursday at 11:30 a.m. in the main lounge of the University Center, Antoinette Ellis Williams will deliver the keynote address at the Black History Month luncheon. Ellis Williams serves as the Chair of Women and Gender Studies at New Jersey City University, and she also serves as a professor. The national theme for Black History Month 2020 is African Americans and the Vote. This year marks the 100th anniversary of the passage of the 19th Amendment. For more information, contact Forrest Pritchett at forrest.pritchett@shu.edu.
Comarch's Lambda Pi Eta Honor Society is currently holding its second annual Children's Literacy Book Drive. Last year, the inaugural drive gained over 500 books to give to the Christ the Teacher School in Fort Lee. This year, the drive's goal is to gain 700 books, one for each student at Martin Luther King Jr. 13th Avenue School in Newark. When the drive is over, Honor Society members will hand deliver the books to the school, allowing them to see how their work makes a difference. If you want to help give books for this drive, collection boxes have been placed in the lobby of Jubilee, the lobby of Walsh Library, the Youth Center's living room, and the basement and first floor of Fahey.
Now we'll head over to Ashley Howard with your Seton Hall Sports Update. Ashley?
Thanks, Jason. Hello, Pirate sports fans. I'm Ashley Howard here with your Seton Hall Sports Update. Both sides of the ball have played St. John's this weekend. On Saturday, February 22nd, St. John's women's basketball team hosted the Pirates at Carnesecca Arena in Queens, New York. Seton Hall came out hot in the first quarter. They led by as many as 14 at the end. Trailing 29-14, the Red Storm went on a 19-3 run for over 5:32 of the second quarter to take its first lead of the game, 33-32 with 3:03 left to play before halftime. The Pirates responded when Elmore made a jumper, which gave them a 41-33 advantage with 55 seconds to go before the half. Ultimately, the Hall took a 41-35 lead into the locker room. A three-pointer by Lauren Park Lane stretched the Hall's lead to 54-44 with just under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. However, the Red Storm came back with a 12-3 run to cut the Pirates' lead to 1 with 3:41 left in the fourth. Down 3 with 1:34 left to play, Lewis hit a jumper to cut the Hall's deficit to 1. A putback by Elmore gave the Pirates a 76-75 lead with 21 seconds left in regulation. After Bailey of St. John's was fouled, she went to the free throw line and made both with 4 seconds left to give her team the lead. Park Lane viciously ran down the court and attempted to put up a shot for the win, but the ball touched 3 sides of the rim and fell off. The Pirates will be back in action this Friday, February 28th, as they host Xavier at 7 p.m. in Walsh Gymnasium. On the men's side of the ball, the Pirates came out hot. All around during the first quarter, the Pirates did a good job at stopping St. John's from barely getting any baskets. They were able to limit the Red Storms to just 2 made field goals in its first 15 shots. While the Red Storms' offense was very quiet, the Pirates' offense was wide awake. Sandro Mamukelishvili was their huge playmaker. He had 10 points after the first half and finished the game with 16. He also had a team's best 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. St. John's finally got its offense going a bit, but still only shot 24.3% from the floor in the first half, as Seton Hall took a 36-22 lead into the break. After being down 14, the Red Storm scored the first 7 points of the second half, which cut the Pirates' lead to 7 with 16:25 left to play. The Pirates were able to get back into the groove of things after an alley-oop dunk by Gill off of a lap pass from Tyrese Samuel got their lead back up to 16 at 55-39 with 11:42 remaining. With the pair of free throws by Kale, the Pirates took their largest lead of the day, 77-54. He sealed the deal on the game with a 360 dunk. Be sure to catch the Pirates back in action for senior night on Wednesday, March 4th, when they host Villanova at the Rock at 8:30 p.m. And that's all for your Seton Hall Sports Update. Once again, I'm Ashley Howard. Now back to Brady and Jason with more of the news from the tri-state area.
Thanks, Ashley. Recently, it has been revealed that Oprah Winfrey has granted $5 million to an NJ-based after-school program. The Newark-based program that has national connections, known as Pathways to College, helps children of color in school districts with limited resources by preparing them for college success and supporting them in achieving successful lives. Judith Griffin, the founder of Pathways to College, revealed that the donation was originally made in September of 2019, but did not announce it until the 20th of February at a luncheon for the students and their families. Since its founding in 2003, the program has gotten 100% of their attendees, which is more than 4,000 kids, to college. Oprah noticed the success of Pathways and saw that they could do a lot more good with this donation.
New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy recently announced that he will undergo surgery to remove a tumor. Murphy also announced that there's a 90% chance that it is cancerous. The tumor is on his kidney. His surgery will take place in early March in New York City. The doctors believe Murphy's tumor is fully treatable because it was caught early in the process. Lieutenant Governor Sheila Oliver will take over during the process.
Now we will go to Esmeralda Morales with your 5-day weather forecast for the South Orange area. Esmeralda?
Thanks, Brady, and hello, Pirates. Esmeralda Morales here with your 5-day weather forecast for the South Orange area. Today, it will be rainy with a high of 49 and a low of 42. The rain will continue on to Wednesday with a high of 46 and a low of 39. For Thursday, we'll get a break from the rain, but it will be windy with temperatures reaching a high of 42 and dropping to a low of 28 degrees. On Friday, temperatures will continue to drop with partly cloudy skies all day with a high of 37 and a low of 26. Finally, for Saturday, we'll have partly cloudy skies again with a high of 35 and a low of 21. That's going to do it for your 5-day weather forecast. Once again, I'm Esmeralda Morales. Now back to Brady and Jason with the latest news from around the country.
Thanks, Esmeralda. On February 15th, George Hood set a world record for the longest plank, going for 8 hours, 15 minutes, and 15 seconds, according to Guinness World Records. This is no easy feat for anyone, but what makes it even more impressive is that this man is 62 years old. Hood is an ex-Marine and retired DEA special agent who says he's in the best shape of his life. He says that to train for the event, every day he did 700 push-ups, 2,000 sit-ups, and 500 leg squats. According to him, one of the biggest reasons he was able to go through all the way was that he was doing it for a cause bigger than himself, which was mental health awareness. As someone who has been in active combat situations, Hood says he knows that mental illness is often stigmatized. So he partnered with 515 Fitness, a gym that helps address such issues through exercise and professional help, to spread awareness about the issue. Mr. Hood is an inspiration when it comes to willpower and mental toughness.
A recent development in the fight against crime comes from an Iowa State University group. They have discovered new technology that can help age fingerprints and pinpoint when someone was at the scene of the crime. Iowa State graduate Paige Hinners has been working on this technology, and with the help of chemistry professor Youngjin Lee, they were able to perfect it down to a few days. This process has taken 3 years and still has a long way to go before it's used in a trial.
That would do it for today's episode of Pirate News. I'm Brady O'Malley.
And I'm Jason Maryeski. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.